Woo! It's a shame and a scandal. A shame and a scandal. Let's talk about this real quick. Miss Arionne Curry. Now, initially, I thought that all of this mess that was going on was a little plot between Arionne, Martell, Sheree, and Carlos King. Like, okay, let's put Martell with somebody and let's rebrand you guys. Let's help you guys' image. Let's get you guys on a different path and get the world looking at you differently. And this is what we're gonna do, right? Because Arionne wasn't really posting or going live, I felt that she was in on it. However, this new stunt last night, babe, I'm not so sure. Because a lot of people are saying, well, maybe Martell put her up to it. I think the hell not. I think it's not. And if he did, and this is something that she's continuing to go along with, then she's as dumb as I thought. Like, she's dumber than I thought. This woman posted messages between her and Martell. Now, just like Melody and Martell were only communicating through email. Now, her and Martell are only communicating through email. Just like Mel only wanted to be conversation about the kids. Now, she only wanted to be conversations about Knox. She's exposing messages between her and him that really makes her look crazy because in typical man fashion, he sent her this little 2-line message, and here she go writing the book. Here she go exposing her feelings. So yeah, this was not planned by Martell, because I doubt that Arionne would have been spilling her guts in this message if this was something that they plotted together. I doubt that she would have been saying the things that she was saying. We know Arionne likes to lie. Hence, she posted a video of her supposedly looking at a guy on a date with a guy that she's been with for 2 months. Yet and still 3 days ago, Martell was at your house, eating you out like he ain't have no dinner for the last week. No way that could have been possible if you're in a new relationship, or no way that you would have admitted that being in a new relationship. And then we have her posting about her not changing her son's name because he's way different from the others, hence why he don't want to get him every other week. Now, this is what concerns me more so than what she posted about Sheree being the old bitch, because what we do know is Sheree is old and cold, baby. She is old and cold, and there's nothing you can do with Miss Sheree Whitfield, Arionne. So you couldn't do nothing with Melody. You damn sure can't do nothing with Sheree. But the thing that really concerns me is this message that she posted about Knox. And I'm wondering, I want to know, when she say he's way different from the others, hence why Martell didn't want to get him every other week like he does the others. I'm wondering if she's saying that Martell was telling her, Knox wasn't as good as the other kids, or he was better than the other kids. Either way it goes, it's disgusting. However, I want to know more so of what this man thinks when it comes down to his children. Where is the placement of this child? Because most people know, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people know that outside kids that's born outside of a marriage, is not looked at the same to the world, and sometimes to those parents. We're not going to sit here and act like Martell's a terrible father. I don't think he's as good of a father as we all presumed him to be, because this custody case with Melody is awful. It doesn't seem to me that those kids are in any danger, and that the only reason Martell wants to get full custody of these children is to have some type of control over Melody. And that's terrible. You don't want to continue to shake these kids' world and flip it upside down because of your ego and your pride. So now we talk about baby Knox. When she said he's way different from the other kids, what is being said here? What is this child being viewed as? If you ask me, the child was born anyways out of revenge. This woman said that she had been pregnant from this man twice. and his wife was still having babies. Like, that's not her right to have babies by her husband, regardless of how much of a dog he is. But she was very upset, saying, oh, well, she can have her baby. Okay, so I'm going to have mine. So she had this child after having a miscarriage and an abortion, and we're going to assume that's all, since that's all she gave us. But she had this child thinking that this child was going to change this man and was going to bring him home, and he still didn't want to leave that woman. Melody still had to leave him. That's what we have to understand. She left him. She got tired of him. She left him because of his shit. So we're talking about Knox. When she say he's way different from the others, what does that mean? Martell doesn't want to get him every other week like he does his other kids. What does that mean? Does he want him more frequently? Does he want to get him a lot less? Does he not want to have Knox when he has the other kids, when it seems that the other kids are bonding with Knox? Is he looking at Knox as a regret? Is he blaming Knox for the dissolution of his marriage? What is the problem? What are you seeing in this message? I would love to focus on the hurt that Arionne may be going through and what she's experiencing because of the mess that she helped to create. But all of that went out the window once I seen that message that she posted in reference to Knox. That was very, very disturbing for me. And then we get into thinking about now she wants to attack Sheree. You went and got you an old bitch. You went and got you an old, because we all know. She said, I'm young. These married men go after these young women. They love these young girls. We're young. We'll never grow old. We're Peter Pans. But now this man done went and got him an old and cold bitch. Like, Sheree, she's going to tell you, baby, she's old and cold. And she is. Sheree looks very, very good to be her. She looks good, period. Regardless of whether she was 26 or 56. It doesn't even matter. We can't take that from her. Sheree looks damn good. But now she's being attacked because she's attaching herself. Just like I said in another video, I have to post that one. But she's being attacked because she's attaching herself to Martell. This is not the way to go. I don't care if it's a PR stunt. I don't care if it's a whole little this charade that you're going through, this fiesta. Like, this is not a good look charade, and it's not gonna help you any. This is only helping Martell. Martell looks bad all across the board, but trust and believe, he looks better than most of the women in his situation. Can't look better than Melody because Melody's elevated. However, he always looks better than Arionne, and he's going to come out looking better than Sheree. And Sheree should attach herself to men that's going to help her to elevate, but instead she wants to continue to attaching herself to these men that's in need, these men that need help with their images, these men that need help with their finances, these men that just need help, period. This is not a good storyline for you. It's a good storyline for us because it's going to be very entertaining for us. However, is that check that you're going to receive, is it going to be worth what you're doing to your image dealing with Martell Holt and Arionne Curry? Is it going to be worth it? This is This is sad. I don't know who I don't know who to feel bad for. I know for a fact that Knox deserves some mercy. Knox deserves some prayers. Knox definitely deserves sympathy, because he's going to be the next topic of a custody case. Once Arionne get her a man, if she decides to get her another man, if she decides to let Martell loosen the leash, he's going to be going after full custody of this child next, which could be understandable, but he's going to be going after full custody of this child next. And that's when we will get all the juice that we need. That's when the Scott's tea may come pouring over. That's when all the lies Martell done told on Melody, and you know what? It needs to come on now. Maybe this is what Melody need for her custody case. Arionne continue to spill, baby. We need to know. Melody need to know. The judge and the lawyers, the court need to know. This is some things that We needed for her to go through this. It's very interesting and entertaining for us, but these poor kids, Lord, I feel bad for all 5 of these children.